Hello, Zalan Studio. Jello. Jello. Jello, everyone. Also, oranges. Will we truck? Will we truck like we have nothing better to do? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, fuck's sake. You know, this fucking cat will not fucking leave me alone. You know, some cats are private, they don't want to be around you. This one, it's just constant fucking. Oh, as soon as Paul speaks, I'll fucking come over and make it about myself. So here's our route. I thought, because it's like Christmas and New Year, we'll go through the snow of Iceland. And we're heading for Perth in Australia. Yeah, wow, we're going backwards. We're going backwards. Okay. Let's just change this. Hold on. We're going to adjust the seating. S W. There we go. There we go. Let's get that. There we go. We need to be going that way. Oh, you've done a friend request, right? Yeah, we will. I will stick Roblox on sometime. Oh shit! Already effed up here. Okay, let's go here. We'll do this long route and then there we go. And we'll yeah, do a big go around. Well, I assume we can turn here and go back. Hello, Tiddler USA, Bonnie YT and Gaming, sorry shitter players. Was that the Northern Lights? Oh no, the Northern Lights. Ooh. Wow, I didn't know you had that. I didn't know they had that in the game. And we can't look up any further. Wow, let's watch them for like a couple of hours. Hello, Tom Productions. Bloody cat's clawing the bed. Yeah. Mine's alright for clawing. She's got like an armchair, which is really awful. It's like an old person's armchair that, you know, it makes you sit bolt upright. It's so uncomfortable, and I hate it. So she just likes to claw it, and I'm just like, that's fine as long as that's all you're clawing. You just got to add a whistle at Thomas. Okay. Oh, I had a whistle. Pretty sure mine had a whistle. I'm probably wrong. Hello, Flying Potato, aka Jizzy. Gizzy? Gizzy? Gizzy's better than Jizzy. Gizzy. I can't say Gizzy without me making my teeth shake. Gizzy. Gizzy. With my teeth, I'm more than likely bloody crack a few of them. Dentist is like, what have you done to your teeth? I was trying to pronounce Jizzy. What the hell for? I don't want to talk about it. In the shared universe, what is Edward's last name? What is Edward's last name? Heath. Edward. Edwards. Surname's Edwards. The Eagle. Hitler. Eddie Hitler. Ah. Only YT thinks Edward James, because Edward James has changed it. Oh, right, so Edward is called Edward James, and James is called James Edwards. Perfect. Edward James, James. They could be twins, but they'd be like those sort of twins who weren't very similar. You know what I mean? So they're kind of like, they don't like each other or anything. Of course, they still have each other's, thoughts, but they hate each other. Imagine being telepathically linked to someone you hate. God, that'd get in your nerves, wouldn't it? You know, one day I long to learn the button for the headlights. You know what people are enjoying on the road today? Headlights. Anyone gets where that film, what film that quote's from, you win King of Movies 2022. Yep. Any plans to do other horror content? There's not Thomas. Not really, no. It's hard to, you got to be really imaginative to do good horror, and I don't want to keep flogging a dead horse, although that would be quite horrific. Some kind of celebrity horse just gets flogged for 20 minutes. Paul, what the hell are you talking about? I have no idea. Iceland is a bad place for reading comments because there's no straight roads. You're always sort of, oh look, so-and-so has something to say. Oh my god, there's a car. Why don't you pause it, Paul? Because I'm stupid, alright. I'm stupid, alright. I was back at the dentist before Christmas. Oh, that sucks. I always worry about when it's like Christmas and New Year, because spots like that are shut. I always worry that I'll, break a tooth or something, or something will happen and you'll just have like a miserable few weeks. Oh dear. When he comes out the shed, Thomas whistles. Thomas is having a whistle in shed 17. It was in his cab, and his driver was just blowing through it. Get out of the way, cat. Night driving in Iceland. That's what you want, isn't it? The lights have gone. Bojack Horseman. I imagine they've done every horse joke going. I kind of like that series, but it always seems a bit sort of, oh, it's funny that, you know, people in Hollywood are funny, and you can't imagine other people in Hollywood going, oh, this is so funny. But then the rest of us are sort of like, okay. I basically like the animal references, you know, the things like the police detective is a sniffer dog, you know, a bloodhound and things like that. I think that's funny. The bees in the garden are actually like workers. They're like foreign workers working in someone's garden. True story, Bob the Builder. You see, every time I'm asked this, and I don't have any ideas for it, it would just be he makes his vehicles alive, and then they probably kill him, or he kills them, or, you know, it's kind of the same old thing, isn't it? Thomas and Percy get cancelled on Twitter and others. Other stories. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh dear, that's a bad sign, isn't it? How did Thomas whistle? Yeah, you've already asked me that. I don't have an answer. I didn't. The models were simpler back then. One of your tooth is dying. Ooh, get rid before it goes all rotten. I had one that went rotten and it went. Yeah, horrible, horrible. Dying, not dead, plus it's a visible tooth. And that does suck. The one I had that was all, hey, Josh Productions 07. The one I had that was going funny was, damn, I should have had a run up here. It was at the back and just got pulled out. I went to the dentist on my birthday once. That's the end of the story. No, it's not. Went to the dentist. It was my birthday. I remember it was my birthday, and they had to. It was a filling, and oh shit hazard. Now can I? He does it. King of driving. Just call me Roadmaster. Oh. I'm honestly, my foot's right down here, and it's like, oh. Yeah, so I went to the dentist, and they said, okay, we'll give you the injection, numb it before we drill. Okay. And I'm not keen on injections, like, so you kind of wince through it. Anyway, and then they do other stuff while it's waiting to get numb, so I did a bit of cleaning and that, and then he gave it a prod. He said, can you feel that? I said, yeah. He went, oh, okay, do you want to, tell you what, wait outside, and I'll deal with the next patient, and then we'll deal with you. Okay, fine. So go and wait in the waiting room. Now, a few years earlier than that, I'd had some of my toenails pulled off by a doctor, not by someone for a laugh. Pulled my toenails off, and they gave me an injection in my foot, and it didn't seem to work. He kept prodding it, and like, can you feel that? And I'm like, yeah. And he gave me more injection, and then, can you feel that? Yeah. Okay, I'll come back after a bit. All right, come back. Can you feel that? Yeah. And the doctor's like, well, let's see how we get on. And I'm like, what the F? Anyway, it turned out to be alright, but, hello Aaron. Welcome to Dangerous Driving in Iceland. I thought we'd do snow, because it's Christmassy and New Year-y. So anyway, I was at the dentist, and, I come back into the dentist room, theatre, operating room. Sit down, he goes, can you feel this? I says, yeah. He goes, oh, well, let's see how we get on. And I'm thinking, what the F? So he starts drilling away, and he says, if you feel any pain, let me know. So drilling away, and I'm like, and he doesn't take any notice. I'm like, what am I meant to do to let him know this hurts? Am I supposed to punch him? Anyway, we kind of get through it. It takes forever. Feels like forever. It probably wasn't, but it feels like ages. Absolute torture. And then at the end of it says, oh, sorry about that. That hurt, didn't it? I says, yeah, I think it's me, because I think I'm immune to local anaesthetics. He says, dentist says, oh no, it's not that. You look like you were in a bit of pain when I give you the injection, so I didn't give you the whole thing. I thought, you fucking what? I thought, I'll manage through the bloody injection, give me the whole lot. So now whenever I get an injection, I have like no reaction at all. In fact, I'll smile like, hey, this is fine. Just do it, just so they give me the full lot. And that's my dentist story. Thanks for sharing, Paul. I felt like punching the dentist. Like, oh, let me know if it hurts. And I'm like, what's it? You know, with a bloody drill and that in my mouth, he's expecting me to say, actually, that's quite painful. Do I have to, like, speak very clearly? Ouch, that hurt quite a lot, actually, Mr. Dentist. Anyway, never mind. I had a dentist fairly recently, and she'd put in this temporary, temporary filling. And then when I went back for the proper one, she's looking around, and suddenly she goes, "Oh my God!" She was Spanish, I think. "Oh my God!" And I'm like, "What the? Oh my God! What's the matter?" And all it was the temporary filling had been so good she couldn't find it. I thought, you're a dentist. You don't look in someone's mouth and go, "Oh my God." You know, it's like, what? If you're a midwife, you don't look in the hole and go, "Oh my God," because it's a nice, tidy exit. You scare the crap out of someone. If you're doing an X-ray on someone, and you know, if you're doing like a chest X-ray on someone's heart or something, oh my God, I'm supposed to avoid that. And they go, "Oh my God," and it's just because you've got a really good rib cage or something. You're gonna shit yourself, aren't you? Oh, there's been some accidents here. Oh. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. What's everyone saying? Southern West Railway has been summoned. Have you been notified that I was online? I know often them notifications are very late. You're not happy, but you're hoping the tooth can be saved. Yeah. Bloody hell. I don't remember all this damage on the road before. On the Icelandic road. Southern West Railway's Roblox character is traumatised. Why is Roblox? Has Roblox been hacked and everyone's map is a nightmare? I've been having some mad nightmares recently. Hello, tons of Trackmasters. That's a new name to us, I think. Man, Sonorange's previous dentist was awful, kept referring you to others. I suppose that's a good thing if he's awful. Well, son, I'm gonna have to refer you to Dr. Competent. Oh, thank God. I mean, oh, that's terrible. Okay, though. How did things work out with Dr. Competent? Oh, that was okay. Alright. Well, I'm afraid this time I'm going to have to transfer you to Dr. Smashing. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you very much. How did it go with Dr. Smashing? Ah, that was fine. Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to transfer you. Oh no, who? Oh, that's okay though. Who is it this time? Dr. Bloodbath. Oh, sugar. When you play Fortnite, please play Fortnite. I am rich and pro. Please, please, please. I'm not gonna buy like weapons and stuff. I'd be terrible. I was about to say, why don't you ask that guy who's got Fortnite in his name, but you are the guy that's got Fortnite in his name. I've seen people play Fortnite competently, and it's a lot of like jumping around and that, isn't it? I mean, it looks fun, but I don't know. You gotta get really quick at like building your forts and stuff, haven't you? Multiplayer death matches, though, I am terrible, seriously. And I'm always kind of like, if it's a team or something, I'm always petrified of being the guy that lets down the team. That's why I'm always reluctant to join someone's crew on carrier command, because I know that if we get blown up or whatever, that someone will be saying, "Oh, it was that Paul, he didn't order the right parts," or something. Hey Paul, mate, shed some team at season 25 times. Yeah. Knock it together in a weekend. It's not a bad idea, that. That sounds like something someone would do, you know, just do the finale scene in the shed. And it's all just like an awful 2D thing. Crappy music and that. Well, actually, no, if it has crappy music, I've never seen it. I've just seen I just saw that trailer for it. I've heard it's better than the trailer. Someone on here, possibly one of you guys, told me. One of us guys, we never said that. You lying B-word, Paul. Last time I watched this channel, and all my viewers disappear. Oh my god, they were never here all along. They were ghosts. How's your day going? Not so bad. I've been pretty lazy. I was going to have a drink and watch New Year on the telly, but I didn't have anything. I got in from work and ended up nodding off in the chair. And I woke up about 11:30. Heard the fireworks outside at 12. And then went to bed and got up fairly early at morning, sort of 9. That's early for a day off. And these lights are never going to change. I just kind of chilled out. I done a bit of house cleaning, actually. I cleaned the outside toilet. It's all webs and dead spiders. Dead daddy long legs. Do you guys have daddy long legs where you come from? I mean the term, the name, daddy long legs. I actually inadvertently managed to hoover big daddy long legs up. I only noticed it was there when it switched off the hoover. That's how powerful it was. It crawled out of the nozzle and punched me in the face. I tried to take it outside and sort of, you know, drop it onto the floor, but it actually grabbed the hoover from me and hit me with it. Bloody spiders, I said, and he walked off. He went, "Bloody Paul," but he said it in spider language. I have to do some floor cleaning sometime. When the guys were in making the new doing up the kitchen, they kind of treaded dust, concrete dust throughout the house. So, well, through a couple of rooms. So I've had to, I've had a mop of it, but I'll have to do it again. Oh, I'm so glad I tuned in for this live stream, Paul. It's been absolutely thrilling listening to you talking about housework. I know, never a dull moment. Is this Grand Theft Auto? This is Euro Truck Simulator. We don't play anything half as fun as GTA 5. The plastic surgery turned out to be, oh my god, the dentist work turned out to be biofusion. Your tooth can now transform into a engine. It can pull trains, but you're sort of running alongside it, like, because it's a tooth. It's like attached to you. When you get home, it's like you're just covered in soot. There's trains hanging off your tooth. Mum and Dad are like, what the hell happened to you? Oh, it's my tooth. It's been turned into an engine. It's fucking ridiculous. What the hell am I talking about? Owen Ruth says, in surgery, no one can hear you scream. Not if you're in a big liquid-filled tank. Why you make Thomas scary? 'Cause it was meant to be funny, honestly. It's like, it was supposed to be this sort of tragic documentary about the tragic true story of Thomas the Tank Engine. You know, the untold story, that kind of thing. Because I've always liked stuff like that on TV. There was Alexei Sayle, he used to have a TV series, and he did like a thing about how it was like a World at War style documentary about Santa Claus and how he was evil, and had all these ties to evil dictators. Had his friends Frosty the Snowman and Figgy Pudding shot dead in the forest. And stuff, you know, it's silly. It's silly, but it's funny that it happens to just kids' TV characters, or book characters, or audio book story characters. Nearly went over then. Hello, Line Gear Productions. It's late at night for Flying Potato, but he's not tired. Yeah. Get old, you'll find that's not much of a problem anymore. I sometimes have it when if it's my day off and I've not got up too soon. But it's no problem tonight because I start late at work in the morning, so I go to bed late. So it's not much of a problem. Yawning. Sorry about that. Daddy Longlegs. Ah, what a nice name, Paradise. I wouldn't call the outside toilet Paradise, but maybe it's Spider-Verse. Wait, what's that sound? Yeah, he was a big fucker, he was. I didn't see him at first. I heard him breathing. That's how big he was. He's all right. He's in the bin outside. That's like spider heaven. Oh God, I'm sat on my foot. Ow, 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 ow. Oh God, I shouldn't have done that. Ow. Rabin. Who's going to hit him then? Ooh, fucking yawning again. Yeah, that's how I meant the fat engines. Yeah, you can kind of see. You can see the join. It was quite hard to do. Shit. Fuck. Bloody thing doesn't turn. Yeah, you can. I mean, the short answer to that and why there's no whistle and why there's no side rods is that it's hard to do to make 3D stuff. Make shed 17. But instead of blood and guts and skeleton. Yeah, that's disgusting. Banished to the sun. Yeesh. Rainbow, the horror movie. Yeah, the bear goes feral. The bear finds out about his past and just goes crazy and starts trying to kill everyone. Actually, George is a hippo, and they're bloody dangerous as well. Right, I've had enough. Come on, you bloody cat. Hang on. Sorry about that. Fucking cat won't leave us alone. Oh dear. The Rainbow Factory. Where a single soul gets through. In the Rainbow Factory. Is that these song lyrics? Up above the streets and houses. Everyone can hear me screaming. Above the sky. Paint the whole world with my guts blood. Zippy should be the villain, yeah. Three innocent hikers called Roger and Freddy come across this house in the middle of nowhere, and they go in, they find all these bodies, and then this horrific Eggman thing with sharp zippers for teeth comes after them. Anyone from other countries are probably listening to this thinking, what the hell is he talking about? Oh, it's a real thing, the Rainbow Factory. I'll have a look. Hello, Jonathan Barker, the crazy Eggman. Epic Fortnite says hi, smelly. I'm not sure who that's aimed at. It's not very nice, whoever it's aimed at. Would you like more 17 or Bertha? Bertha was the first, like, really good video I've ever done. And I'm not trying to show off or be clever. Everything else I've done before that was, well, pretty rubbish. It was almost perfect. The vicar in the middle sort of goes on too long and it gets slow. And it was short and it was simpler. And I like that stuff, you know, sort of the sort of messages sent, picking up messages on the computer. Do you remember that film, Daryl, with the little kid who's actually like part robot, part machine, like, and the scientists who made him are ordered to shut him down, basically kill him, and so they smuggle him out. And this, what's that? Is that a plane? Oh, there's another one. They're very quiet. Wow, the Icelandic army are very, Air Force are very polite. And this like general's like shutting down the computers, and he just catches there's like a loud message on one of the screens. It's what that kid was thinking. Oh yeah, and there's a bit where they're talking to him through a computer, just typing it in. I always thought that was kind of, you know, creepy. More planes. I think Iceland's gone to war. Hello, Sonics. Zippy says, George, kill him. Can't really do Zippy. Jeffrey, what's occurred? It's not a very good impression. I think my George will be better. Jeffrey. No, that's bad as well. Well, I won't get a job doing rainbow voices. He's dead now, isn't he, Jeffrey Hayes? He didn't save his money, became a taxi driver, and then he died. God, I bet he could never go to the pub. Can you imagine it? Like, poor guy goes to the pub and I was like, hey, look, it's him from Rainbow. I got introduced to Bertha through the true story. Yeah, it's not well known. When I started making it, I realised how few episodes it had and that. Because when you're a kid, you don't really realise, you know, shows have been cancelled and stuff. Back when I was a kid, you know, there wasn't like obviously there was no internet, there was no website saying, oh, this is, this has been cancelled, there won't be another season or anything. So a show would just not be on anymore. Bloody hell, there's a lot of planes. Very quiet planes. My parents don't know I'm up. Oh, watch out. Parents have special powers, they know. Hello, PG not 13. That's a new name to us, I believe. Bloody hell, there's a lot of planes. We're going to see, like... We're going to get to Scotland and it's been destroyed. Zippy and George's voice actors did it. Oh my god. Did not know that. Have you seen early Bungle? Like I think it was when it was maybe a pilot episode or whatever. And the Bungle suit is like, well, that'd give you nightmares. Sophie, will you fuck off? Fucking cat. Every Saturday will not leave me alone. You do Bertha fan fictions? Oh, awesome. Not horror, I trust. Like proper stories. I suppose it's limiting though, isn't it? I suppose it's limiting, isn't it? Because it's like... It's a robot who never goes anywhere, just stays in the same room in a factory. And they program it to make stuff. It's unless you start having big story arcs for all the other characters, all the humans, you're kind of limited what you can do. And then do you go too far and have loads of stories about, the factory manager and all that, and it ends up not being anything about Bertha? May as well just be the factory soap opera. And now back to the factory. Last week, Ted had a problem with, the forklift driver's headgear. And there's problems for Roy when he can't sign his own name on his paperwork. Miss Fineballs is tired, but it's 3 PM. I have that problem. Oh, fuck my life. Fucking stupid Irish roads. Roy Skelton died in 2000. Yeah, one of Rod, I think it is, from Roger and Freddie just died. thing. Apparently, Jane and Rod were seeing each other, or were married. Then they split up, but carried on working. And then Freddie joined, and she's married to Freddie. I'm pretty sure it's the one who's not married to him. He's just died. God, you feel old when everyone you remember from, everyone remember from your childhood telly and that die. They're all dying now. I was watching this thing on YouTube from one of them audience with programs on from ITV. It was on like late 80s. Just everyone in the audience is like, oh my god, all these people are dead. Like, shocking. So depressing. I bet you're all glad you tuned in for this misery fest. It'll happen to you guys one day, all your childhood heroes will be dead. All them... I don't know what you watch now, I don't know. The guy who narrates Peppa Pig and that twat who voices Bob the Builder. All your favourite newsreaders will be dead. Ted's hangover. And now on birthday, Ted has a terrible hangover. It's New Year's Day and Ted has a terrible hangover. Now come on, birthday, you're gonna have to make me some painkillers. But he has too many, and now he's out of his mind. It was a beautiful day. Rolly was very excited as he visited the SWR. Nothing can stop this perfect day. Southern crashes into a wall. The old and bald. Yeah, laughing at you one day. Cheeky B word. Hello, airplane man. I'm okay. Just depressing myself. Oh, it's like a generic. They're just generic. I don't know who your heroes are, and I don't know who your childhood heroes are. You don't really get those sort of all-round entertainers that can do anything nowadays, do you? So you maybe won't miss them as much. So these guys are shifting this rock, and do you think this is their boat? Does the boat bring them here? Maybe the boat brings them here. Did the boat bring you here, lads? Lads? No, not listening. The low resolution boat. What are them two doing? Having a dance? Having a little pause to each other. It's like, what? Rush Productions was editing on the Shed 17 wiki. what have you added or changed or removed? Because nothing's changed in the shed world for a long time. Though the wiki should be written to Paul's Vids wiki. I don't know. I suppose when you like put in PC Adventures characters and stuff or roly stuff on it, it makes it complicated because they're not really canon with each other. Southern West Railway, I lost my... Oh, get me my happy pills, yeah. Could all do with them. Ooh, look. Ooh, that's cheered me up. Those must be the... Oh, shit. They must be the Iceland geezers of death. Are they tour buses? Stopping to see them? I reckon you can swim in there without, like, just burning. Oh shit, what's that man doing? Look at that. He's trying to fucking get into my bloody cab with me. Heart attack. Is he alive? I've got a feeling he's... Don't be mean, but I've got a feeling he's dead now. I'm gonna have to Google that. I'll Google it when I get onto a straight road. Can someone Google it? He was called Neil Buchanan, I think. There was well, there's a couple of art show presenters. One of them died. She was on drugs. I think she died in the bath. And then her husband went missing for a bit, and they found he'd killed himself. What a cheerful start to the new year. Ho ho ho. I'm so glad I tuned into this. It's always a joy. Paul makes depressed British sounds. Oh, bugger. Oh, what's the point? I think they're depressed British sounds. How to kill the world with a train. Step 1. Make a big train. Step 2. Throw it at Earth. Step 3. Look at the Earth perish from the moon. Okay. That'd be a very, very big train. You don't want these windy roads when you're trying to keep your truck moving on a sharp incline. Oh, we're at the top now, I think. Soda Engines wishes everyone a sadly new year. You know it's going to be another shite year though, don't you? Be back at work tomorrow, it'll be. It'll be Happy New Year, everyone. You just think, you're kidding. It's going to be a bloody year of misery. more bloody variants. Honestly, where I work, there's that many people just like coughing and spluttering the whole time, and then you got customers who just crowd around you constantly. I'm going to invent my own variant called Paul's variant. It's quite a boring variant and doesn't last very long. So the West Railway House, how Sophie's doing, she's an absolute pain in the ass every Saturday. It's just like, I'm not going to leave Paul alone. Okay. Paul gives me lots of attention, but no. I'm never going to fucking leave him alone. Just constantly be around him. She's one of them cats, she needs a family, so she can go and bother lots of people, you know. Ooh. Getting a bit hairy. God, I wish I'd started in Ireland. I've forgotten how long it took. Iceland, sorry. I've forgotten how long it took just to get... If it was just straight roads, we'd get through this country really fast. Ah, do you know the game Riddle School? I don't. No, I heard of that. No. Airplane Man's social life in the Mariana Trench. Yeah, mine's awful. I forgot to go to my best friend's wedding. Seriously, he invited me like early last year. And then, well, a month or so ago, I suddenly went, hang on a minute, wasn't he having his wedding soon? And I found the invite. I was like, oh shit, I didn't turn up. I mean, I wasn't the best man or anything. I'm not his best mate. But he's probably he's one of my best mates. I'm terrible. I just don't keep in touch with people around. You always feel like you're bothering people, you know. I always kind of like... I was doing that. I did a video for work and I'm trying to get like performers together for it. And I'm dreading just like texting them and stuff. We set up like a little WhatsApp group so we can keep in touch and arrange stuff, and I'm like terrified of bothering them because they hardly ever answer you. Oh shit! You fucking bastard! They're fucking... Look at him, he's not where he is. Fucking trying to climb into the bloody trailer. Oh fuck, that's fantastic. That couldn't be better. Is that moving? Hang on. V-lock, isn't it? Come on, move, you bastard. That wheel's kind of doing nothing, and then that one's embedded in the barrier. I think I'm pressing the right button for the V-lock. Hang on. Is it V-lock? Is it V-lock? Oh, fuck it. Can't just keep hitting the... No, that's not it. Oh, which one is it? Nope, hang on, I've got it now. There we go. Oh, it's yes, take me to the services. Airplane man doesn't have toilets. Fucking hell, airplane man doesn't have friends. I'm sorry to hear that. One guy called Shane. Well, that's all right. I mean, I say friend. I mean, you know. I think I need to get this fixed. That wasn't my fault. That bloody red truck tried to get in my ass. Okay. Well, you need to use yellow wood. Hello, Key Nick. Oh, that's it. It is V. It's differential. Don't know where I got V lock from, but. You know, World in Action, the 80s. Yes. Yes, I referenced it in Shed 17. Coca-Cola sent that truck to kill you. Yeah. Should we do the song? Yeah. I don't watch a lot of broadcast telly these days. When I'm at work, sometimes you see all the Christmas adverts that are on. Do I need petrol? Might do eventually. God, these roads are a nightmare. Look at that on the GPS. Whoops, wrong side of the road. Fuck off. For God's sake, this fucking stupid country for having trucks. I mean, who the hell lives in a bloody Iceland? It's the clue's in the name. It's fucking Iceland. Move somewhere else. Right. Won't be a moment. Oh, we're nearly getting there. Look, it's just a bit of travelling, and then we bit of ferry travelling, and then we get to Scotland, right in the north as well. That's pretty cool. Not sure we've been. I probably have been there before actually. Right, what we take? Just got to do something. I'll leave you with Henry and Gordon. Coupled together, torn apart. Henry and Gordon.
I'm really depressed right now, so I've been prescribed happy pills.
Oh, can I try some?
No, they're not your prescription.
Oh, go on, you miserable old bastard.
Oh, all right then, but only one. Oh.
I'm Henry style, chop, 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 chop. I'm Henry style, chop, 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 chop. You were watching. Sorry, I had to just scroll up. You were watching World in Action, and it was about a plane crash in 1980. Wow. They don't really do anything like that now, do they? ITV, it's all dramas for old people. And Family Guy and whatever else they put on there. Other channels. Oh hell. See, it's always like these big uphill bits, and then there's like sharp turns. It's a bloody nightmare. But yeah, World in Action was on. World in Action and Panorama, they were always on when I was a kid, and when you're a kid, they're boring as hell. You know, you don't want to know. Well, at least I was. I didn't want to know. Didn't bother me about, you know, whatever the thing was about. The kind of things were always really depressing as well. The British TV shot on film always looked so cold and miserable, and it always made places look cold and miserable and depressing. My mum used to watch, there used to be a programme on about, it was like the North. I think it was like a camera, it was just like a sort of fly on the wall kind of thing, following people in the North, and it looked so miserable, just, you know, just because it was British telly and British film. It looked so bloody miserable. You watch it now and you just think, oh my god, this is miserable. Ah, no, you fucker. Ah, fucking hell. You know, ordinarily when you steer, when you turn that big fucking wheel in front of you, the wheels are meant to turn with it, but this truck decides whether to steer or not. Favourite narrow gauge, no idea. Wasn't the one that was locked in the, wasn't the one that was locked in the shed and used as a generator, wasn't he narrow gauge? He'd have to be my favourite, if he's narrow gauge. Oh, look at that. I would look at it if I could remember the fucking button. There you go. Oh, look. I like one of them. I like one of them big, like bulk fishing ships. Just catches like half the fish in the entire world in one trip. Have you seen them? The French have them as well. These massive, mega fishing boats that just go out and just catch as much as they can. But then most of it gets thrown away. It's like, what the fuck? Hey, look, they keep Bjork in that truck. They must be on tour. Oh yeah, Paul, I just noticed that. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Wow, look, this one goes all the way to Denmark. Better do it right, yeah. Imagine how annoyed I'd be if I'd ended up in... I don't know. You never stream this in a year? Yes, I have. Are you making a joke? I think it was making a joke. Hey guys, do you like watching expert gaming? Then watch something else. Here's the Faroe Islands. Can I get out this way? Hopefully. Hopefully. No, I don't think I can. I think I've got to... Oh, this is the way out. Actually, that... Yeah. No, is it? Yeah. I don't know. Screw it, no one's stopping me. Faroe Islands are nice, isn't it? Oh, it's a lovely place to live. Don't get too hot. Nice houses. You know, competent fire brigade. Lovely paved roads. It's awesome round here. I bet they don't get icy, them roads, you know. Different material, different texture. Look, all these people seem to be fairly warm. They're all dressed in their summery gear. Dickheads like me take the wrong road like I just have. They all say in their Faroe accents, "Look at him, he's gone the wrong way, the tit." That's a Faroe accent. Oh, you cunt. Sorry about the bad language, guys. Oh. So the new Batman movie. I'm looking forward to that. I'm interested in seeing that. But it's going to be good. Apparently it's going to be a trilogy. So I hope it's going to be good, because I wouldn't mind seeing it, you know, pan out. Maybe I just like watching disasters, but I kind of want to see the Snyderverse continue. I've kind of got a morbid fascination with, you know, car crash television and car crash movies. You know, I didn't really like that dark stuff and that they did for the films, but you kind of want to see where it goes. And that Justice League last year was really good. 100 times better than that film. This Grand Theft Auto sucks. Yeah, yeah. This is it's more boring than Grand. It's pure Theft Auto, pure theft truck, minor Theft Auto. Yeah, I thought it was a nice idea, making Owen Ruth the bad guy. You know, he's kind of one of the talking heads in the first one. I thought that would have been a bit of a surprise for people. It needed a villain. I had like a military guy, sort of like an ex-military guy who then worked for this military contractor, Hit Logistics. And it was going to be a new character. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Remember where you live, pal? Gulp. Oh. Does that mean stop? Does that mean watch out? They're gonna change. I want to see if there's a Scottish train goes past. All is British confirmed. Yeah, sadly. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Come on. Yeah, I want to do, yeah, I'm going to do Roblox. I know I kept promising it. The last stream I promised one that week, I think, didn't I? Never happened. You get back from work and you're just fucking tired and it's just like, oh god, I don't. It's an age thing. Hasn't happened to you guys yet. My name is Southern and this is the Keith Hartley Death Challenge. My name is Keith Hartley, welcome to Jackass. That'd be quite good. Just make like a little wooden Keith Hartley and have him like sat in toy cars and stuff. Crashing. At work we've got this Lal. Boss has this Lal, it's like a little shopping trolley. Just like a little one that sits on the desk, you know, like a toy one. It's not like an Action Man shopping trolley. God knows where you get it from. You could just like put a wooden character in one of them and just like, I don't know, roll it down a half pipe or something and just make a big half hour show about Keith Hartley doing Jackass. People are going, well, this is a nice idea, but half an hour? What the F? Just gets more and more carried away. In the end, you've got like, he's on fire and stuff. Just going past the camera. 999, going past the camera on fire. I'm the fat controller, and you're watching Jackass. I've done fanfic, so what's Wattpad? I heard it mentioned before, and I didn't ask what it was. What is Wattpad? Sounds like a tablet. Who let the troll in? You mean that guy? Yeah, he's somewhat of a dick. How dare you call me troll 1v1 me? So if you beat Fluffy Winter at Fortnite, that means you're not a troll. That makes perfect sense. Oh, look at that. That's traditional building. Thatched roof. Oh, just look at that thatch. Oh, lovely bit of thatching. Bet that Ted's looking after. You're always up there messing with that. I wouldn't be making videos, alright? If I had a bloody roof like that, I'd be up there fixing me thatch all the time. Be making live streams of me fixing her thatch. What pad? Oh, I remember being here. Not in real life, being here before in this. There's a church. Got the lights on. I would just love them to do like, you know, UK truck simulator and just make the whole island bigger and more true to life, you know, more just have more detail in it. So more of Scotland, more of England. I know I've said it before, but imagine if you could actually find your own house, drive through your own town, just be like, holy shit. So I'm trucking along here, and one of you guys is like, oh my god, I live over there. And then you realise everyone knows where you live. I could drive past my own house and have to pretend that I haven't. Sort of like, oh, there's somewhere over there, look. Little pain in the ass Persian cat sat in the window. A driving game based around Google Maps, and you call it Google Drive. Holy shit, Paul, I'm so glad I tuned into this tonight. I could have spent my Saturday getting drunk and having a laugh. But no, I'm listening to Paul's jokes. 1v1 me, noob. Yeah, because that'll settle that argument. I'm a cheap Fortnite gamer and I have 22,000 hours of gaming experience. 22, is that true? 22,000 hours? Is that even possible? You must just spend weeks sat at it, right? Just playing Fortnite. I'm the opposite. I've played so little of Fortnite, it's actually in a minus number. Hello, Demon Sword official channel. Happy New Year. I'm glad you weren't here earlier on. We were getting really depressing. What did you do for Christmas? I was not very well. I've been working nights before and finished early on Christmas Eve, like 3 in the morning, thinking, oh good, you know, I've got, you know, got a bit of Christmas Eve, I can, you know, it's like part of a day off. It's quite nice. And I ended up sleeping through almost all the day. I woke up and was just like, oh god. You know when Homer Simpson, like, he's dying and he wants to get up early and watch the sunrise, and he ends up waking up and it's like 11 or something. And he goes, 11:30. Oh, that's just great. That's what I did. I was just like, oh god. And then I watched that new James Bond film, and I had a couple of drinks, and then my head just started pounding. And then I watched that Don't Look Up on Netflix, which was good, but my head was absolutely pounding. I'm just like, oh my god. So I went to bed late. I'm supposed to be visiting my parents in the morning, Christmas Day. And I just texted him and said, it's alright if I don't bother today, because my head's killing me. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of boozing, but mainly it's because I'm sleeping funny. As soon as I start sleeping weird hours and that, my head starts killing me. It always has. my whole life. And then I slept through most of Christmas Day. I think I just... Someone at work was telling me it's like you kind of just wanna avoid the rest of the world, you know. It's better just to stay in bed and, you know, avoid life. Wow, I'm so glad I tuned in tonight, Paul. It's been such a cheer up for me. Maybe next week you can tell us all how to hang ourselves and take sleeping pills and stuff. Sorry. Ugh. And then Boxing Day, I kind of got up and kind of stayed up and that, you know, went visiting, so it's alright. Airplane Man got a new PC for Christmas. Is it good? Is it like a... Oh, and a flight sim. Oh good, it must be a good PC then. What did everyone else get for Christmas? My brother got me the Gamera Showa collection. He knows I'm a Godzilla collector. I've got a pretty good collection now. Godzilla films and English versions and stuff. And so he got me in Gamera. You guys probably know this. Gamera was like a rival Japanese film company's attempts to cash in on the success of Godzilla. So that came out in like the 60s. And there was like a Showa era. I've looked it up since. There was like a Showa era. Oh shit. They're named after the emperors at the time in Japan. And after that it kind of kept stalling. They try and reboot it and it keeps stalling. Apparently, in like the 90s when Godzilla was having this sort of stop and start era, these other guys were making lower budget films, so apparently they were quite a bit better, so they're worth seeing as well. I haven't watched any of these yet, but they're like Arrow Blu-rays, and they actually see well, there seemed to be quite a lot of stuff on there. Reckon got a VR headset. Yeah, there was someone at work. He was selling his, and he was gonna he was gonna let me have a go on it, and you know how if someone hands you their phone, or it's like a tablet at work or school or whatever, and the screens are greasy and messy and horrible, and you just want to like wash your hands 1,000 times. And yes, I'm probably a bit OCD about it. So I opened up this, and I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to. I mean, he's looked after it, but it's kind of. There's a lot of grooves and things that they've got gunk in and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to put this on my face. So I made an excuse and didn't buy it. I made an excuse that it didn't work with my glasses. I'm a liar. He sold it. He managed to sell it. It was okay. Yeah, I don't think he had any problem selling it, so it was alright. To be honest, probably have made me seasick anyway. I still want to try it, but it's kind of like you don't really get the opportunity to just try it, do you? And you don't really want to go into a shop and try one on that, millions of people have stuck on their heads. Plus, I'm 40 something, I don't want to go into a bloody game station or whatever and try on a VR headset like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah. Plus, I'd probably be playing it and like the cat come up to see me and frighten the life out of me. So, 10, 20, 10, 20 years ago, I'd have snapped one of them up straight away. That's awesome. But, I mean, I get seasick. I've got 3 screens on this PC, and I set it up so I could play this and GTA and stuff, across all 3 screens, and even that made me feel a bit seasick, so I knocked it off. Right, what we're doing? Oh, Miss Fightball's had a suck Christmas. Do you know what it is? I think it's because it's like a planned good time. It's like planned parties, planned get-togethers. You can't plan stuff like that. They've got to be spontaneous, Soda orange and spent Christmas in bed because of antibiotics. Antibiotics they're horrible. I mean, I've not had them that often, but they're the most horrible things. I took some and I don't even want to describe it. It was, ugh, they're just disgusting, horrible things. Yeah, I fully sympathise. Absolutely horrible. Airplane Man did nothing for the last few days, yeah. You've got to have that break. Epic Fortnite Pro would be annoying if he was a better troll. He's kind of like a bit useless. Be kind of like me trying to troll. Oh, you're not very good, are you? Then was just like, oh, fuck off. If I was a real troll, I'd be the one under the bridge who keeps nodding off when the goats and that are going past. That fable would be like just about 3 goats that easily get across the bridge. And I just wake up at night like, oh, bloody hell, I missed it. I slept through the alarm clock. I don't think we're going to make any money out of that, guys. Oh, we made a little bit. Wave a little bit. Wave a little bit. Let's see what other jobs we have. Any preference about countries or locations? We've not been to Greece. We'd have to go here. Oh, that is Greece. Duh, Paul, that is Greece. Duh. I 2020 Christmas for me was not good. Oh. Thought our engines had to deal with the abscess. Is this the dentist thing? Right. Bonnie YT's friends ask her, why are you so obsessed with this train? The only thing I reply with them is go on YouTube and search up Shed 17. What's Coco Melon? Oh, what's that app anyway? What was it called? What something? What was it? Right, where should we go then? So we've got Istanbul. Let's see where that takes us. Romania. Oh, I'm not going there. That's like Iceland. It looks really small, but it's all windy roads. It's a bloody nightmare. Oh, sorry. Knock it, Mike. That the next official DLC map's gonna be Russia, so hopefully we get up here and we get to see a bit of this instead of, just the minimal bit there that you get with Bromont. Let's go down here again. Coco Melon is just a thing for parents to shove in their kids' face so they don't have to give them attention. Soda Oranges is nervous because he might just look at it and say it needs to come out. Well, I mean, you're young, and if you need to, let's just do that one. Beverages. Oh, I bet we're taking that aniseed stuff that they make in Greece. What's it called? Can't remember what it's called, but it's like the official drink of Greece. It's the official drink of Italy, but they all have different names, and they're like an aniseed drink. I think it's like the official drink in France as well. It's like Pernod and Ricard in in France, like aniseed stuff. It's quite nice if you like that. I mean, I couldn't sit there all night drinking it. Some countries they put a bit of water in it, and it gets all cloudy and that. What do they call it? I know what the Sambuca. It's Sambuca in, I think, Italy, but it's got a different name here in Greece. I can't think what it is. Paul, no one's interested in what that drink's called. Alright, so shut up and talk about Shed 17. Alright. It'll come to me, that drink. Then I'll go, I know what it is. Nobody looked up Neil Buchanan for me, did they? To see if he was alive or not. Look up what that official Greek drink is, please. Hey, Coop Troop 22. Haven't been here a while. The name rings a bell. Ding. Rings a bell, get it? Fluffy Winter's YouTube channel's profile picture was Obama Prism. What the hell is that? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Totally down the wrong way of this motorway. Really hoping there's a way through this barrier. Come on. Come on. Is that it? Nope. Just painted black to confuse me. No, that Wattpad thing. What is that? I'm sorry if someone explained it and I didn't get it. I didn't see it, but Ted wasn't mean to Bertha. Ted was nice to Bertha, worried about Bertha. Oh no. Now we're screwed. Sugar. Wonder if I can get through there. Oh, what do you think of the Sonic 2 movie trailer? Oh my god, I'd rather watch my toenails fall off than... It's a site where you can send... Oh, right. Like Instagram for stories. Sounds like a good idea. Of course, you could always just self-publish your stories and try and make some money from them. You know, sell them as like Kindle stories. Okay, what we need to do is like really sharply turn here. Damn it. Damn it, Paul, you suck at driving. Thank you, Epic Fortnite Pro. Sorry, I'm just saying what he's thinking. Yay! Ah. Oh wait, I'm saying what everyone's thinking. Come on, you can do it. Hello, Percy Engine Productions. Happy New Year. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Whew. King of terrible driving. That Sonic movie's already on like broadcast TV over here. It was on at work when I was when I was at work, obviously. I was in staff room and they've got a telly there and it was playing. It just looks like absolute garbage. You know, he does that superhero thing, doesn't he, where everything else slows down and he's... You know the speedy guy in X-Men, and every film he always has that scene where everything slows down and he quickly rescues everyone from the mansion or kills all them soldiers in the Pentagon and stuff before they shoot the X-Men dead. So it's kind of like it's so lazy too. You don't put it in the real world. That's got nothing to do with the game. At least have something to do with the game, you know. Some kind of something where he's collecting rings and bouncing around and I don't know. you do real world in like the fourth film, like they did with Star Trek 4. Oh, ow. Bloody leg fell asleep. Oh, God, that hurts. Oh. Oh. You'd rather watch Sonic 2 than the Chris Pratt Mario movie. The same company that made the Minions. So is Chris Pratt just voicing Mario? He's not going to dress up like Mario, is it, like Bob Hoskins? Is he going to get fat again and be like, grow a moustache and like go, hey, I'm Mario? And everyone cancels him because Mario should be played by an Italian actor. Oh, that's a terrible idea, isn't it? Has there ever been a good video game film, video game spin-off? Oh, he's a voice, I see. Right. I mean, an actual video, you know, a movie version of an actual video game. I don't mean like Wreck-It Ralph. I mean like an actual movie spin-off from a real video game, like a decent one. I can't actually think of one. Them first two Tomb Raiders were god awful. Like really, really terrible. I don't know what that new one was like. Never watched that. No interest. Tell you what was good, the Street Fighter anime movie, that was good. I actually like that. Oh, that makes me want to watch it now. Yeah. I watched that animated movie based on Injustice. You know, the... Come on, go for it, go for it! Ah, you bastards. How the hell did that stop me? Should have, like, just crashed through that. Based on that... Yeah, that Injustice based on the video game, the fighting game, you know. That's pretty good. It's kind of like... Well, something happens that kind of makes Superman a lot more hardline, and some of the heroes like it. Security, nice try, Paul. And some of the heroes sort of they go along with it, some don't. But it gets the more confrontations they have, the more and more tragic it gets, or more serious it gets, until it gets really like, until it becomes like all out fighting. It was good. Paul, are you really watching cartoon movies? Yes. Paul hangs his head. Yes. Paul hangs his head in embarrassment, and other stories. And other DC novels. Fun game. Oh, F7. Bollocks. Hello, Nicholas Ortiz. Welcome to the drive of misery. Tiddler USA Bonnie White in Gaming Sorry Shitter Players is back. Hello. Tiddler USA Bonnie White in Gaming Sorry Shitter Players. How have you been? Toddler USA Bonnie White in Gamer Sorry Shitter Players. Nice recreation of James's crash. That's what I was aiming for. Who's Professor Vorsted? Where'd that come from? Who does? Is that something I? Is that? Oh, it's in Bertha, isn't it? It's in Bertha. I got the name from one of the henchmen in. Hold on. There we go. I'll do this seat. I got the name from one of the henchmen in Lethal Weapon 2. You know, they're all the bad guys are all South African dignitaries, so they've got like diplomatic immunity, and they're smugglers. They're like, I think they're smuggle. Oh no, they're forgers. I can't remember what they're doing, but. And one of the henchmen is called Vorsted. He's earlier on one of the bad guys. He screws up, and in the boss's office he gets shot in the head, and then later on Vorsted's being told off by. Oh yeah, and they've already got plastic on the floor. They've already got like tarp on the floor so that he doesn't make a mess. So Vorsted, he gets in trouble later on. He's getting told off, and he's looking around on the floor. He goes, bad guy's like, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "I'm checking if there's plastic on the floor." That's my South African accent. I had a successful. Yeah, sorry, I was going to ask about this. Successful heist on GT Online. They aren't half stressful, aren't they? It is half a troll. I think that's how they get you. They make you troll through it, and then they make you think that it's worthwhile. They're going to make all this money, but God, it takes forever. I've never run one. I've always sort of helped other people in them, you know, and got a share. Oh, the private island one, never done them. Do you remember when, if you did the one that ended with you, no, you have to rob the bank, that's it, and you end up having to jump off that cliff, and everyone has to get it, everyone has to survive the jump, and then you get onto the speedboat, and there was a way of, I think you skip right at the end, and it let you restart the finale, the final heist, without the preparations, but you still got the money from it. Someone had worked out that they'd figured out you could do that. I mean, I'm not sure I ever saw it. No, wait, I might have seen it work. I remember I was with a group once. I didn't know them, you know. I just sort of, I think I got volunteered into it, and I said, and we got as far as jumping off the cliff. That worked, and going this one, and we were getting in the boat, and this guy would not get in the boat, and it's just like, fucking get in the boat. Oh no, that was it. He wouldn't sit down. I think he was just standing in it, and it's just like, fucking sit down. you'll absolutely like shouting. And we lost. We lost because this dick wouldn't sit down. It was just like, oh my god. But they're not worth it. The best money, honestly, the easiest way to make money at the moment is just go on to GTA Online. Make sure you go on every week, and you make $1 million every month because of this. This freebie you get while you wait for the next gen versions to come out. So Vorster is like that Simpsons character. Who's the Simpsons character? Nicholas Ortiz wants to see Die Hard the movie. Die Hard is a movie. Not going this way. Went to do your heist on Payday 2 hardest if you go, oh man, I tried that. There was 3 of us, my friend and his cousin, and we were doing Payday 2, and we weren't even on the hardest ones. It is impossible. An absolute nightmare. It's just like endless cops and stuff. It's just, oh, you can't do it. I don't think we were very committed to, learning it. I don't think we were very disciplined. It looked like fun, but god damn, it's hard. It's something you've got to really, dedicate yourself to do and get with people who are as dedicated as you. And then we got another one because we're going to another bloody country. Wait, is it right or left? Right. Serbia now. Who remembers the good old days when this was all one big country and so was the Soviet Union? Ah, those were happier times. Oh, wait. Joking documents, please. Oh no. Look, it's all dark mirrored windows so you can't see what's going on in there. Worst one I had was a prison break. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, they were a nightmare too. My advice would be I used to do a lot of these heists with my mate. My advice would be do them on easiest. You don't make as much each time, but you finish them a lot more often. Rather than try to do a hard one and just constantly getting killed. If you want to make some money out of it, do it that way. Also, if you've got Amazon Prime, get the Prime Gaming thing, link your Prime Gaming to your Rockstar account, because you make quite a bit of money every month in that as well. Oh my god, Paul forgets which trigger is the brake, and other stupid stories, and other Paul fails. Paul fails in general. Paul fails at life. Percy Onion Production just had a stroke. SD4 slew up. Okay. Stealth is, oh yeah. I'll try to do. There was that more recent house, wasn't there, where you break into the casino, and it's constant corridors. They just make them way too hard. You know what? I wish I'd made my fortune right at the start doing those rooftop rumbles. When that first happened, before everyone realised how much of how much of a money spinner it was. You used to be able to go into that covered car park and just blow up the car with the package, and that would end, instead of taking it to the bad guy, that would end the heist, the mission successfully, and you'd make all that money. You made something like 20 grand each time, and it was over so quick. I only learned about Rooftop Rumble when you had to take it to the bad guy, and you had to sit through that video at the end where he says, "Oh, thank you for delivering it," and I had restarting it like down to a fine art. I could restart it in something like 30 seconds, something like that. I had the route, I knew the route off by heart and that, but I wish I'd, and I was able to make a couple of million from it. But I wish I'd known about it when all you had to do was blow up the package. And I won't buy shark cards, no chance. The thing is, there's nothing to spend the money on now, is it? Oh look, it's another race car that looks like 100 of the other racing cars. It's like, who cares, I mean, my mate does this. He's made hundreds of millions, and I'm gonna crash again, you. I was stuck then. If I braked, I would tip. If I tried to get out of the steering, if I tried to steer less, I would just hit the side. So I was screwed. It's not my night tonight, is it? I'm not in the game today. Hoxton Breakout, not done that. Oh, it's channeling backwards. Second worst was this one time doing a heist on hard mode. Heist on hard mode with breakout prison, get on the plane, the pilot landed on the ground. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember once I was the pilot, and I'm just like, oh god, don't screw it up, Paul, don't screw it up, because they'd managed to get out of the prison, and I'm the pilot. I'm just like, I don't want to be the one that screws this up, I can forgive other people screwing it up, but I did not want to be the guy that screws it up. There we go. Yeah, you'll have to wait. There we go. I went until one of the challenges I'm good at comes in a bonus one. Yeah. I managed to win a few cars on that wheel in the casino. I think that's actually, weighted in your favour sometimes. I think the game likes to keep you I think the game likes to keep you happy, and if you haven't won it, or no, if you've not been online for a while, I think it lets you win stuff like that a bit more often to keep you interested. Whole thing's a scam. It just wants to. It's so much easier just to make those missions, and for some reason have Dr. Dre involved, than to make a new game, you know. Bit off topic, but I ordered that new Lego Sonic set last night. Should arrive sometime in the week. Oh, very cool. My brother's got a Star Wars. He's bought himself a Star Wars Lego set. It's a Scout Trooper with a speeder bag. To be honest, I don't see the point because they just look like what they are. They look like Lego. Like, yeah, okay. I just found out you can buy a model of Vija, the big ship from Star Trek the Motion Picture. Oh god, he's on about that again. Oh my god, this is the worst crossing ever. Wow. These guys are more dangerous than me. You're all wankers! Right. I got that book on Sonic history. Oh my god. I watched on YouTube the history of Django, the Franco Nero spaghetti western character. And interestingly, there's only ever actually been 2 official films. If you don't, well, you don't really count the Quentin Tarantino one because it's nothing like Django except the name. There's only ever been 2 films. The rest were like other spaghetti westerns, and other countries, most notably Germany, just because of the success of Django, they just kept changing the names of these spaghetti westerns to Django, you know, like Django Kill and Django Returns and whatever else they were called. I just found it interesting. So they'd be completely nothing to do with them. I watched Django Kill once, and it had this intro at the start. Before it come on, it had this intro. And there was a guy, this before the internet, and there was a guy who travelled the world finding copies of Django Kill, so he could make, because it had been cut to shreds over the years, and he was trying to find the most complete version of the film. And he'd put it together from all, you know, VHS recordings and probably cinema reels and things like that. But there's a bit in this film, and see, these guys steal that was that twat's fucking fault, Bell End. You can see where I'm going. Fucking hell, artificial unintelligence. Never mind, artificial knobheadedness. So these bullets get stolen. It's like a big truck of army bullets, and they're made of gold, because gold, like, is a softer metal, so if you get shot with it, it kind of splats open, splats out, spreads inside, and causes more damage. It's quite disgusting. So anyway, there's a bit where this guy's got shot. One of these cowboys, he gets shot like 4 or 5 times. So these people pick him up and drag him into the saloon, and this doctor's looking at him, and he manages to pull one of these bullets out, and he's like, "Oh, it's gold." And all these concerned people that are standing around all look at each other and go, "Gold!" So they all come running over and start trying to cut out these bullets from him. This fella's going, "Ah!" which is pretty sick. Inspiration for a Thomas film. This coal is from Wales. Welsh coal. You got like Ferdinand going like, no, you bastards, no. Chopping him open with pickaxes and stuff. Sorry. Right. That twat's fault. I have to be in this lane. Why the fuck is he ramming into the back of me? I should not be in the hard shoulder. So that's that bellend's fault. What's wrong with the AI? Oh, they should call this Game of Twats. Like Game of Thrones, but not as good. Game of Twats. It's about people who can't drive. Sorry. Oh yeah, that was it. I was watching a thing about Django. After my brother got me this Gamera box set, I watched a history of Gamera as well on YouTube. It's a bit, it's the lower budget and there's some wacky stuff they do. Payday 2 has some copyright-free music. I didn't know that. I don't remember hearing the music. I don't remember the music in the game. Too busy talking to people. What's it like voicing characters of other people's series? It's alright. You kind of want to do your best. I recommend if you're doing voiceovers to stand up. And when you're... Obviously you've got to stay near the mic, but act it out. If you, even though no one's watching you, you know, really go over the top, sort of, with your acting, really go over the top, because it comes through in what you say, honestly, really. There's definitely a difference between me sitting here and just, you know, try to do a voice into the microphone and standing up and really acting it out, you know, waving your arms about and stuff. It really does make a difference, honestly. That's my recommendation to you. And yeah, I repeat a lot of stuff, you know. I want to do everything a few times. Sometimes when people have done voiceovers for me, like Brandon Polly, he'll record something a few times and then I can take a pick. I usually play back the recording and cut out the ones I don't like and keep the ones I do, and then send that to that guy, you know. So Rune's not a fan of westerns. I don't like westerns. I just don't see the point of these small stories about unimportant people and they always look scruffy and dirty, you know, the settings. I wouldn't want to live like that. It's just, nah, no. Blazing Saddles is alright. I watched Unforgiven, that was a good film. I mean, I didn't really want... It didn't make me want to watch it more than once, though. I don't think I've ever watched it more than once. Shit. Yeah, it is. It's... This must... I don't know where we are. This must be the land of wankers. Yeah, AI, yeah, Sonic's got it right. The AI has become self-aware and hates me. Sadly, Gamera doesn't have Jet Jaguars, I'm afraid. That was a mad thing, wasn't it? That was like a cash-in. Some guy who left the... you know, he left the Godzilla franchise, moved on to TV, and did that What was that? What was that giant robot called that was really popular in Japan? It's not Vol. No, it's not Voltron. It was a live action one, and that was Toho's attempt to cash in on the giant robot craze. And even though there's a competition to name the robot, in the end they called it, the producers named it Jet Jaguar. And they've got and it's made by two fellas with a little kid, and them two, and the little kid managed to make a whole robot. Bloody hell, what's going on here? Oh shit. You're moving soon. Right, I know what to do. I'm gonna cheat. You guys are gonna have to stop. Come on, you're gonna have to stop. Come on. Bastards. I can make it now. Right, now watch this. Jet Jag. Can you imagine if the Americans did a Jet Jaguar, put Jet Jaguar in a movie? That'd probably be going too far, wouldn't it? I know they always have little nods, so like Mothra has the twins looking after it and that in that King of the Monsters American film, and calling Ghidorah Monster Zero from the Godzilla in Space film. I can't remember the name of it now. But I think try to do Jet Jaguar would be going too far. It'd be fucking funny though. I didn't think much of that American Mecha Godzilla either. I don't think it didn't. I don't think it didn't look right. See you later, airplane man. Please don't have nightmares. Do you watch Trailer Park Boys? I think you know I've watched Trailer Park Boys. I'm sure I've raved about that show on here a few times. I mean, not tonight, obviously, but I used to love it before it was on Netflix. When it looks a lot more amateurish, but it was on Comedy Central, but it's called Paramount Comedy at the time over here. I used to love it. It was hilarious. There's something missing now when you watch it on Netflix, and it's almost sort of film quality. There's something. It looks too good now. I know it sounds weird, but I guess because it's changed. Characters. I mean, at least one character. One actor's died, and characters have gone. Other actors have quit and stuff, and it's kind of like, it's just not quite the same anymore. I'm gonna have to try and watch it again. I started watching it on Netflix, like the first series that was on there, and Randy had this new friend who was this god awful actor who was playing like I think he was a cross dresser. That's probably not cool now, actually, even though it wasn't that long ago. I think I just don't like change. But yeah, it used to be hilarious. If you ever get a chance to watch it, it's on Netflix. I'd recommend the Rub and Tizog episode. It's a bit rude. Oh shit! Ah, twats. It's a bit of a rude one, but it's like got everything in it, you know. Bill Collins, the big fat guy, he's dead as well. The big fat guy, and they're all looking at his gut. What else was in it? It's got the shouty guy that you never see, you just hear him screaming in the background. I was belling. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, screw it. I don't care anymore. Screw it, let's just get there. Screw this truck. Strange seeing Godzilla being kid-friendly, yeah. It is odd when they... I mean, it's like, yeah, he might have just saved the world from that monster, but... I mean, how many people does he kill with every step? I really liked Shin Godzilla. That last Japanese one. I hope they carry on with that. That was really good, just sort of there's no messing around with sort of side stories about unimportant characters or anything. And it was just about dealing with Godzilla. There wasn't another monster for him to fight or anything. It's kind of like a bureaucracy message. Slows down slows down in the middle when Godzilla's asleep. They're not making Shin Godzilla 2. Oh, bollocks. They're not making it full stop, or... Batman logic be like, killing people is about brain damage. So I know about the Arkham games where he clearly injures people for life. He does though, doesn't he? He does stuff that's like, there's no way that doesn't like cripple that person for life. Well, the Snyder ones, he's happy to use guns and stab people and stuff. The Justice League, the cartoon, and that ghost character, the guy that he can only talk to you by occupying someone's body, and he sees that one of the bad guys is about to, I think, kill someone, so he occupies Batman's body, grabs a gun and shoots this fella. So Batman kind of feels as though he's shot someone and he's gutted, but then you see like them films and he's just like gun crazy, like, okay. Where did you hear that, Sodor Engines? That they're not doing another one. It's a bastard if they're not, because I kind of, they were kind of setting it up, weren't they? I saw the video when the ending deleted scene of Shin Godzilla, that went to space and created his own universe. What? What? Deleted ending of Shin Godzilla. He ended up in space. Are you sure about that? I've got the Blu-ray. I'll have to check it again, see if there's any. I don't think there was deleted scenes on it. I think I'll have to do some research there. Yeah, the actual end of Shin Godzilla was. Is that what they are? Is it Godzilla? I didn't. At first, I thought they were people. They were like humans' remains on his tail. But when I've looked since, is it like Godzilla's young? They're setting up like an army of Godzilla. They're not setting up like, you know, the sort of Velociraptor thing like they did in the 90s American film. It was creepy, the ending though. You know, when the camera just goes up his tail and that. Yeah, I like that film, Shin Godzilla. Good. It's kind of like dealing with it as seriously as it can. Some of the bureaucracy stuff is almost comical, or it's kind of, they're having a meeting. It's like, okay, we must take action. Let us call a cabinet meeting. We should all go to cabinet meeting room 1. And they all go in there, and there's more people there, and then you have another meeting. Then they have to put their overalls on and have another meeting in another room. It's like, okay, we have to take action. Let's have a press conference. Like, what? Oddly USA body waiting gaming sorry shitter players makes Shed 17 models with Legos. Cool, you're gonna make fan films? So that makes me sound like it, right? It's possible, doesn't it? Oh, they thought about it. Right, I get you. I'm glad they didn't do it. Up, train. Oh, you're going slow now, aren't you, mate? What's going on? Oh, bloody hell. You think Godzilla's evolving again? I stand by Shin Godzilla being the most friendly. Tell you, I can't remember how I found this out, but one of the most surprising things was a lot of that was bloke in a costume. When I first saw it, I assumed the whole thing was CGI. You know, the monster. I was quite surprised at that. Bloody way station now. No wonder truck drivers are the most miserable people in the world. Directed by the man who created Evangelion. I don't actually know what that is. I mean, I've heard of it, but you have to fix it. Ah, bugger off. We're gonna have another Godzilla bursting out his back. Oh my god. Twitter stinks, I'm leaving. It is a bit. The trick is not to get too much into the replies to stuff. People always turn everything into an argument. But sometimes you can read comments and it's like, and then someone will get angry with them and it's like, oh, hang on a minute, you've just misread what they've said. So frustrating. It's attention grabbing. Ugh. People are the worst. Oh dear. Did you ever see them Netflix Godzilla cartoons? Them animation ones? God, they were terrible. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're so slow. I mean, I know a lot of Jap stuff is like that, and they love it like that, but oh my god, it's boring. Well, I got to the end of that, you know, when he's fighting Ghidorah, but it's just like these three fiery heads coming out of the sky. I think that was it. And it's just like, oh my god, get on with it. It was the one where everyone had to leave the Earth because Godzilla was just like terrorizing the whole world. I think he was causing his own like environmental disaster or something. Oh, damn it! That was my fault. Seems a nice quiet place until I arrived. I'd like to live there. Ooh. Out in the middle of nowhere, in the quiet. Probably gets too hot in the summer. You could watch Dangerville or Mind Q. Shin Godzilla Law. Watch Godzilla Singular Point. Is that the one that's got something to do with some kid and he's heard a tune or something? Saw something about that. And I think there's something to do with a kid learning a tune. That's something to do with Godzilla, and it's just like, oh god. I mean, I get a lot of the old, a lot of the older films. They've got these sort of side characters. You know, there'll be a group of humans who have some connection. They've found an egg or something that contains the bad guy monster, or I don't know, a good group of arguing army people who are going to be the pilots of the new weapon that's going to attack, that's going to fight Godzilla, things like that. And it's just sort of like, whoops, that's not the way in. What time is it? 11:30. Don't ever get old, guys. It sucks and you're always yawning. Here I am, guys. Let's see if we make some money out of this one. Uh-oh. It's £4,000. That's alright. They've got Jet Jaguar. Oh my god. Right, guys, I'm gonna clear off now, I think. I'm yawning too much. So I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. And I'll leave you with. Should we watch? We'll do Henry watches the new season of Thomas. So, see you later. Don't forget to be cool. Peace out. Couple together, torn apart. Henry and Gordon.
It's Thomas like you've never seen him before. With an all-new 2D animated look and laugh-out-loud adventures. Thomas and his friends...
Oh, I didn't know our wheels could do that. This bloody hurts. Gordon, the new season is bullshit.
Henry, you should already know that new season is bullshit.